Ready to transform your life with timeless wisdom? In this video, we'll uncover 13 powerful Stoic lessons that can immediately shift your mindset, boost your resilience, and help you find peace in the chaos of everyday life. These practical insights from ancient Stoic philosophers are designed to empower you to live with greater purpose and clarity. If you enjoy this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content. Distinguish between what you can control and what you can't. Our first job is this: to divide and distinguish things into two categories. Externals I cannot control, but the choices I make with regard to what I do control. Where will I find good and bad? In me, in my choices. The foundation of Epictetus's teaching is the dichotomy of control. This principle urges us to clearly differentiate between what lies within our power, our thoughts, actions and responses, and what lies outside of it, such as the behavior of others, external events, and the passage of time. Recognizing this distinction is liberating. It frees us from the burden of trying to control the uncontrollable and directs our energy toward what truly matters: our own character and decisions. In every situation, ask yourself, what part of this is within my control? Focus your efforts there and let go of the rest. This shift in focus leads to inner peace and a sense of empowerment, as you realize that true good and bad reside within your own choices, not in external circumstances. Your judgment shapes your reality. It is not events that disturb people, it's their judgment about things. Epictetus teaches us that our experience of the world is shaped not by the events themselves, but by the judgments we place upon them. Two people can face the same situation, such as losing a job, yet have completely different emotional responses based on how they interpret the event. One may see it as a devastating blow, while the other views it as an opportunity for new beginnings. This lesson reminds us that we hold the power to choose our perspective. By reframing our judgments, we can transform our experiences, reduce unnecessary suffering, and maintain a sense of equanimity even in challenging times. The next time you face adversity, pause and consider, how am I interpreting this situation? Could there be another, more empowering way to view it? Cultivate humility and openness to learning. Get rid of self-conceit. It is impossible to learn that which one thinks they already know. Self-conceit, the belief that we already possess all the knowledge we need, is a major obstacle to personal growth. Epictetus urges us to approach life with humility, recognizing that there is always more to learn and that wisdom often comes from unexpected sources. By adopting a mindset of curiosity and openness, we keep ourselves receptive to new ideas and perspectives. This willingness to learn is essential for continuous self-improvement and for deepening our understanding of the world. Whenever you find yourself resistant to new information or ideas, remind yourself that true wisdom lies in acknowledging what you do not know and being eager to learn more. Adversity reveals true strength. The true man is revealed in difficult times. So when trouble comes, think of yourself as a wrestler paired with a tough young buck. For what purpose? To turn you into Olympic-class material. Difficult times are not just challenges to endure, they are opportunities to reveal and strengthen your character. Epictetus compares adversity to a wrestling match against a formidable opponent, where the struggle itself is what builds strength, resilience, and excellence. When faced with hardships, rather than seeing them as unfair burdens, view them as the training ground for your personal development. Each challenge is a chance to refine your virtues: courage, patience, perseverance, and to emerge stronger and wiser. The next time you encounter a difficult situation, ask yourself, how can this experience make me stronger? Embrace the struggle as a necessary part of becoming the best version of yourself. Imagination magnifies fear. There are more things likely to frighten us than there are to crush us. We suffer more in imagination than in reality. Seneca astutely observes that much of our suffering comes not from actual events, but from our anticipation of them. Our minds have a tendency to imagine worst-case scenarios, which can lead to unnecessary fear and anxiety. This lesson teaches us to recognize the difference between real and imagined dangers. By grounding ourselves in the present moment and dealing with challenges as they come, rather than fearing them before they arrive, we can reduce unnecessary suffering. The next time you feel overwhelmed by fear, ask yourself, is this fear based on something real, or am I imagining a worst-case scenario? Often, simply acknowledging that the fear is a product of your imagination can diminish its power over you. Adversity fosters excellence. Excellence withers without an adversary. Just as muscles grow stronger through resistance, so too does our character develop through facing challenges. Seneca teaches that adversity is not something to be avoided, but something to be embraced as a catalyst for growth. Without challenges, our potential remains dormant. It is through overcoming obstacles that we discover our true capabilities. The struggles you face are what shape your excellence, forcing you to dig deeper, think smarter, and act braver. The next time you encounter a setback, instead of lamenting it, recognize it as an opportunity to cultivate your strengths and achieve a higher level of excellence. Surround yourself with uplifting influences. Associate with those who will make a better man of you. Welcome those whom you yourself can improve. The process is mutual, for men learn as they teach. The people you surround yourself with have a profound influence on your character and mindset. Seneca advises us to seek out relationships that inspire and challenge us to be better. Engage with those who encourage your growth, who model the virtues you aspire to develop, and who support your journey toward becoming the best version of yourself. At the same time, recognize that you also have the power to influence others positively. By fostering mutually beneficial relationships, where both parties learn and grow together, you create a supportive environment for continuous improvement. Reflect on your current relationships. Are they helping you grow? If not, consider how you can seek out or cultivate connections that will elevate your character. Time is your most precious resource. This is our big mistake, to think we look forward to death. Most of death is already gone. Whatever time has passed is owned by death. Seneca reminds us that time is our most valuable resource, yet it is often squandered. Every moment that passes is a moment we can never reclaim. It is in essence owned by death. This lesson is a call to live with urgency and purpose, to make the most of the time we have left. Rather than wasting time on trivial pursuits or procrastination, we should focus on what truly matters. Building meaningful relationships, pursuing our passions, and living in alignment with our values. Let this awareness of the fleeting nature of time motivate you to act now, to live fully, and to cherish each moment as if it were your last. Embrace your duty and purpose. At dawn, when you have trouble getting out of bed, tell yourself, I have to go to work as a human being. What do I have to complain of if I'm going to do what I was born for? The things I was brought into this world to do? Or is this what I was created for? To huddle under the blankets and stay warm? Marcus Aurelius challenges us to rise each day with a sense of purpose and duty. When you struggle to get out of bed or face the day's tasks, remember that you were created for a purpose, and it is your duty to fulfill it. Whether your work involves caring for others, creating something meaningful, or simply doing your best in your daily responsibilities, embrace it as the reason you were born. This mindset transforms even mundane tasks into acts of purpose, motivating you to approach each day with energy and determination. The next time you feel reluctant to face the day, remind yourself of your higher purpose and the importance of fulfilling your role in the world. Turn obstacles into opportunities. Our actions may be impeded, but there can be no impeding our intentions or our dispositions, because we can accommodate and adapt. The mind adapts and converts to its own purposes the obstacle to our acting. The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way. Marcus Aurelius teaches that while external circumstances may block your path, they cannot block your inner resolve or ability to adapt. In fact, obstacles often serve to sharpen your skills, clarify your intentions, and strengthen your determination. By viewing challenges as opportunities for growth, you can transform what seems like a hindrance into a stepping stone. This mindset, encapsulated in the phrase "the obstacle is the way," is about seeing every impediment as an opportunity to advance your purpose. The next time you face a challenge, instead of seeing it as a roadblock, ask yourself, how can this obstacle serve my growth? How can I use it to propel me forward? Embrace virtue as your highest goal. If at some point in your life you should find anything better than justice, honesty, self-control and courage, if you find anything better than that, embrace it without reservation. It must be an extraordinary thing indeed. For Marcus Aurelius, the virtues of justice, honesty, self-control and courage are the highest goods, the guiding stars by which we should navigate our lives. These virtues are not just moral ideals, they are practical tools that lead to a fulfilling and meaningful life. If ever you find something you believe is more valuable than these virtues, it must be extraordinary. But the reality is you won't. Virtue is what gives life its depth, its purpose, and its direction. Reflect on how these virtues play out in your daily life. Are your actions aligned with justice? Do you practice honesty and self-control? Cultivating these virtues consistently will lead to a life of integrity and inner peace. Reframe challenges as fortunate opportunities. No, it's fortunate that this has happened and I've remained unharmed by it. Not shattered by the present or frightened of the future. It could have happened to anyone, but not everyone could have remained unharmed by it. Marcus Aurelius teaches us to reframe our thinking about adversity. Rather than viewing challenges as misfortunes, he encourages us to see them as fortunate events that have given us the chance to prove our resilience and maintain our composure. When something difficult happens, remind yourself that it is a testament to your strength that you have not been broken by it. This mindset fosters gratitude and a sense of invincibility, not because you are immune to harm, but because you choose to rise above it. The next time you face a challenge, instead of asking, "Why me?" ask, "How can I grow from this?" and recognize that enduring and overcoming it is a sign of your inner strength. Let the awareness of mortality guide your actions. You could leave life right now. Let that determine what you do and say and think. The Stoic practice of remembering that you will die is a powerful motivator for living a life of purpose and integrity. Marcus Aurelius reminds us that our time on this earth is limited and we should act accordingly. This awareness should guide our actions, words and thoughts, ensuring that we live in a way that is true to our values and that leaves no room for regret. By keeping mortality in mind, we can prioritize what truly matters, let go of petty concerns, and live each day with intention and clarity. Reflect daily on the fact that life is fleeting, and let this reflection inspire you to make the most of every moment. These Stoic lessons from Epictetus, Seneca, and Marcus Aurelius, expanded and enriched, offer profound guidance for navigating the complexities of life. By embracing these teachings, you can cultivate a mindset of resilience, wisdom, and inner peace, enabling you to face challenges with strength and grace. Whether it's through focusing on what you can control, turning obstacles into opportunities, or living with the awareness of your own mortality, these lessons provide a timeless roadmap for living a life of virtue and fulfillment.